Hi, welcome. My name is Jennifer, and today we're going to do a 30/30, and I'm going to show you a bunch of things that are going to be released in March. And some of these might even be a little bit earlier than March, but for sure they'll no later than March 1st, okay? I'm just going to dive right in because I'm excited to show you, and I know that you wouldn't be here if you didn't want to see new stuff. So let's get started. The March collection, the monthly March collection, actually has names to the colors because there's 3 different colors. And I debated whether or not I wanted to put each color out individually, but in the end, I decided that I would just do them all at once. So the first one is Diego, and it's not gonna. We're gonna pop photographs up so that you can get a much better picture. But do you remember the Odyssey collection? Because the Odyssey collection had a lot of like dark spots on it around the edges, especially, and that was all like hand buffed in and everything. This is If you like the Odyssey collection, then you'll probably like this because it has a similar effect to it where it has like a base color. This Diego has a base red, and then it has the darker black actually that goes throughout it. So it gives it a very interesting, beautiful look. And so that is Diego. Diego is the red one. And then we have Donovan, which is blue. Okay. So it's the blue and the black. And that's the inside. And we're going to put pictures up because honestly, the pictures are going to be much better because the glare from the lighting and everything is much more controlled in the photographs. So, and then the last color is called Damien, and it is brown and black. Okay. This is a vegetable tan leather. It is not chrome tanned. It's quite thick. Let me get you a thickness real quick so you know how thick it is. And the leather itself is 3 millimeters thick, so it's nice and hefty. It is not easily scratched. It is finished. There is a finish on it. So it's like a semi-luster, I would say. It's not super glossy. I would say it's a nice luster finish. And it smells. It smells faintly of boots, like a boot store. It doesn't have an extremely strong scent to me. Okay, now your nose, mileage varies. All right, your experience may be different than my experience, but for me, it does not have a heavy leather scent. Let's see. Yeah, it just smells faintly of boots. It's just the way a nice leather should smell, and it's very flexible. It has a nice flex to it. The color on the inside is not the same as what's on the outside. The leather on the inside is soft. It's not rough, but it's not suede-like either. It's fairly smooth. There are some rough edges, but this leather's considered a natural product, so you're going to have that kind of variation no matter what. But yeah, so these are the March offerings that I have, and the ones I have in my hand actually, they are oopsies. So that's why they have the white elastic on them, is so that we know that these are happy accidents. Yes. So these are the colors. There's red, blue, and brown, something for everybody in there, and they are going to be available all throughout the month of March and beyond if inventory allows. So I hope that if this is up your alley, I hope you're able to get one. And yeah. All right, so the next product that I have to show you is pen cases, and these are so simple and so easy, and I've been carrying them in my purse for months now, and I thought, you know what, I should share this with everyone else because I think they'll like it too. So if you have fountain pens and you don't, and you have expensive fountain pens, even if you don't have expensive fountain pens, you can use this, but especially if you have an expensive fountain pen and maybe it has like a beautiful lacquer finish and you don't want it to get dinged up by just hanging out in your purse. I don't know anybody that just throws up one of those pens in their purse. Literally no one. But if you're looking for a simple way to keep it protected, I have these two pen cases. Okay, this one I made so it can hold 3 pens in it, and they are divided so you can see the stitching here. They are divided so that the pens don't rub up against each other and damage the finish on them. And this one here is like if you have, let's say you are a gel pen lover and you just want a place to just toss your pens in so they're not running free in your purse or bag, this is perfect for you. And this also is fully lined with a suede pigskin. And you can put your glasses in here. I have readers that fit in here, and you can stick your readers in here, and that keeps them protected as well. And one of the things that I personally like about this design, I mean, of course I like it because it's my design, but let me tell you why I did something, okay? So you have your fountain pens in here, right? And you can pull this down and you can see the pens that are inside. So this is a fountain pen, this is a gel pen, and this is a Sharpie pen because that's what we had available here. So I have 3 different fountain pens in mine, and they're different heights. Like the Kaweco Sport fits better here because it's shorter, so it fits better here. And then I have my 2 other pens in these ones here so that they're protected, and then when this comes up, the Kaweco is still easily accessed because it's here in the short section, and then the taller pens get the taller section. So I really like that. It works really well for me. I've been enjoying using it for months and months now. So I thought it was time to share with you. And so these are going to be up there too. These are the pen cases, and yeah, we have them in many different leather options, and yeah, hopefully you'll like one of them. Yeah. All right, so moving on to the next thing that's coming soon. Okay, I'll save the best one for last. Okay, I'll save the best one for last because I know a lot of you skedaddle after about 4 minutes. So I'm going to save the best one for last. And if you stick around for that, then good for you. But so the next thing I'm going to show you is, so I get sent leather samples every day. I mean, like my office gets just inundated with leather samples, and I never know what to do with them because it's leather that I'm probably never going to use for anything. But I do deeply appreciate getting the samples because I tell you what, there's a lot of leathers that I have and that I offer to you that wouldn't exist if somebody didn't send me a sample. So I'm grateful for samples, but sometimes, you know, you just get a lot of samples and you just don't know what to do with them. So I thought that it might be nice to have a journal that is just one piece journal that isn't refillable. It is, you can chuck it in your bag, take it with you wherever you want, fill it out, use it however you want. Use it as a traditional journal, a junk journal, a gratitude journal, a notebook for taking notes for things. You can leave it by I just aged myself. I was like, you can leave it by the phone and take notes while you're... Nobody does that anymore, okay? But, you know, just a regular journal that nothing fancy to it, just something simple. And I thought, what a great way to use up this beautiful leather that I have no need for. And, you know, I can offer something that other people might really enjoy. And I have one of these at home, and I absolutely love it. And because these are sample leathers that were sent to me for free, I didn't feel right in like upcharging for the cost of the leather. I'm offering these to you at a discounted price. Now, if we were to make these out of leather that I purchased, the price would reflect that. So they are going to be, I believe the smaller one, which is the A6 size, is going to be around $35. And the larger one, which is A5, is going to be, I think, around 45. It'll be on the website. Like, my brain doesn't hold, I don't use my brain for storage. I use it for processing. But anyway, let me show you real quick what it looks like. So I had posted on Instagram a sample of this, and here's the the spine. As you can see, it's got like this crisscross pattern that's called a French link, and on the inside there's 280 pages. And I used writing paper. This particular one has the traditional writing paper that are inserts that we used to make. That's the paper that's on the inside. I really like this paper. It works great for fountain pens. There's no issue whatsoever. But inside is 280 pages. And then you can just wrap it shut. And there you go. And so there's a bunch of different leathers. I'm going to try not to say so much. I'm annoying myself. Okay, so there's a bunch of different leathers. There's a bunch of different types of leather. This one is, almost all of them are chrome tan. And I'll just open this one so you can see. This one is also the Strathmore paper, which, if you're ever wondering, it's Strathmore writing paper that I love so much. I did it again. Okay, and then so this is another one. This is, you can see the stitching there, and then we have more Strathmore writing paper on the inside. And these are all hand cut. They are hand stitched and hand folded. Everything done by hand. So I think they're so charming and nice, and I really like the romanticism of them. So, it's fun. It's like a little adventure book. And these make really great gifts. So if you want to gift something to someone, but you don't think that they would be into a traveler's notebook or a folio, but they like to journal, then this might be the answer to your need. And this one here is the A5 size, and so dusty. So inside is, it looks like parchment paper, but it's called, let's see, let me think. Okay, the package says vellum, but it looks like parchment paper. And it is really beautiful with fountain pens as well. And this is actually almost identical to the one that I have at home. And it's really nice to write on. The paper's beautiful. It's got that old world feel, and I really, really like that a lot. And I believe that this paper is only in some of the A5s. So the way these are going to go is they're going to be kind of grab bag style, and you're not really going to know the leather that you're going to get, and that's another reason for the discount in the price. Is they're just going to be grab bag style. You can, like, let's say you know that you don't want this green one, okay, which has this like embossing on it, and you don't want that one. So in the notes, simply say, if the only thing that's available is the green leather, then please cancel my order, okay? And then we won't send it to you, because if you don't want it, then I don't want to send it to you. So make sure you put that in your notes. And otherwise, you're just going to get what we have available. You can, say, I really prefer brown, or this is a burgundy color. You can say, I prefer brown, or I prefer burgundy. If you do not say in your notes that if we don't have it, cancel my order, then we're going to send you the best possible thing that we have according to what you've asked for. And we may not have anything of what you've asked for. So It is grab bag style. We will look at your notes. If you are not going to be happy receiving anything but brown, then please put in your notes that you don't want us to fulfill the order if we don't have brown. Okay? All right. All right. So I saved the best for last. So that these are the hand stitched. These are the hand stitched journals, and 280 pages, front and back, of course. And those are going to be online. If they're not already, they will be online on the 1st. But I think they might be already. Okay, so I saved the best for last. Now, I've been working on this bag for a while, and it's a bag. So I've been working on this for a while, and it has gone through, I couldn't even tell you how many different versions that we have made of it, but this is the final one. And I named it Ginger. Has nothing to do with the color. I just like the name. So I named the bag Ginger. And so let me show it to you real quick, okay? So it is made out of the Denali leather. Okay. And that's the front. It has long straps, which are the same drop length as pretty much all the bags. So it's, it's pretty long. It'll fit over your shoulder, no problem. It is not double lined, so it's nice and flexible, but the stitching is going to keep it from stretching out too much. This is the back side. Okay, and so it's got a zipper compartment here. You can fit the iPhone 13 Max Pro in here, no problem. Plenty of room for other stuff too. So like my entire hand fits in there, no problem. And it zips up really nicely. And then to get inside, it has a zipper, which, okay, so it zips shut. I know, it's the first one that we have made with a top zipper. And I heard you guys. I heard you. You were yelling loud and clear. You wanted a zipper. I made one. So there it is. And inside, you have another pocket, okay, right here on the side. So you have another pocket. You can put your keys or your lipstick, your chapstick, whatever you want there. Your calculator, your old flip phone, whatever you want. You can stick that in there. And then in the very, very center, there is another zipper compartment. Okay, so this bag has 3 zippers. So it's in the very, very center, so it divides the bag into two sides. And there's another zipper compartment. And it feels so good. I want to get in there and just cuddle. That feels nice. Okay, so yeah, inside there is a zipper compartment for you to keep even more stuff. And there it is. So all the dimensions and everything will be listed on the website. I don't have them right now. It is in the Denali leather. The name of the bag is called Ginger. It's just the right size to carry. It's not too big. It's not too small, but it's just the right size if you have to carry, a moderate amount of stuff with you. This is just the right size, and it's got all those compartments to help keep you organized. And I've been loving mine. I'm carrying a prototype that was made out of blue leather, but I like it in the brown much better. I'm not really personally a colored leather type of a person. I prefer brown because it never goes out of style, and it's just classic, gonna last forever, never gonna look out of place. So, but yeah, so anyway, that's it. That's the last thing that I wanted to share with you. I love this bag. I'm super proud of it. I know all of you ladies that wanted a zipper on top. This is an answer to your call. I hope you like it too. So thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. You know how much I like that. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to announce the winner from last week. So stay tuned. Actually, Phil's going to put that up on the screen for you so you can see who won. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time where we're going to talk more about journaling and planning and all that kind of fun stuff. So have a wonderful rest of your day.